What's that? What your body parts say about your inner self? Yeah. And if you actually hear your body parts talking to you, then you might actually need some psychological help. Each of us has a unique set of DNA that gives us certain physical traits. But according to some scientists, things like your face shape, eye color, and fingers can say a lot more about your personality. Keep watching to find out more. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join us on the bright side. Number 1. Nose shape. According to the 2013 study published in the Journal of Craniofacial Surgery — hey, I have a subscription, don't you? Well, it says that the tissue that forms the shape of your nose can convey a number of things about your personality. The researchers studied almost 1,700 pictures of different people's noses and categorized them all into 14 types. They also found the following connections between nose shape and personality traits. People with long noses are really ambitious and hardworking. They're usually perfectionists and tend to put their professional life ahead of their personal life. Short-nosed individuals can be very sensitive and loyal. They value feelings more than anything, and they'd rather be happy with their family than climb to the top of their career ladder. Those with pointy noses usually make great financial advisors because they tend to handle their money very wisely. I guess you think Gringotts Bank in Harry Potter here. If you have a perfectly straight Greek nose, you're probably intelligent, logical, and super reliable. As for those adorable button noses, they speak of a caring, loving, and optimistic nature. But these people can get pretty emotional at times. Big nostrils are a sign that someone likes to spend money rather than saving it. Small nostrils, on the other hand, show a strong commitment to personal relationships and family. Number 2. Face shape. A 2014 study carried out by Czech researchers at Charles University in Prague explored what's known as perceived intelligence. The research involved 160 participants who were asked to guess the IQ of 80 students, both male and female, through their photographs alone. With a good degree of accuracy, the group who rated the photos came to the following conclusions. People with long faces are highly intelligent individuals. A narrow face structure is a sign of a more emotional rather than an intelligent individual. People with wide faces are emotionless and highly successful in life. Number 3. Eye color. Yes, I do, in coloring books typically. Now, you might agree or disagree with Shakespeare's famous quote, "The eyes are the window to your soul." But it looks like the great playwright has science on his side. In a 2007 study conducted at Sweden's Örebro University, scientists analyzed the eyes of 428 individuals alongside their personality traits in order to determine whether a person's eyes reflect their character. The researchers claim that both personality and eye structure are linked to the frontal lobe of the brain, which is responsible for forming our personality. As for eye color, people with brown eyes are natural-born leaders and highly intelligent individuals. Extreme dark brown eyes are a sign of an introverted, mysterious, and secretive nature. Blue eyes show a lot of inner strength and a very competitive nature. If the eye color is a darker shade of blue, this person possesses a lot of physical strength and is very sensitive. Gray eyes can be a sign of a well-balanced person. These individuals also care a lot about what other people think of them, and they work hard to be liked by everyone. People with green eyes can be agreeable and dominant like brown-eyed individuals, yet strong and cautious like those with blue eyes. Plus, green is considered a super sexy and alluring eye color by many. Sounds like a win-win-win to me. As for people with hazel eyes, they feel unique from an early age. On the outside, they appear to be independent, confident, and spontaneous, but their true inner nature and intentions are hard to pin down. Number 4. Eye shape. For thousands of years, Chinese face-reading experts believe that the shape of your eyes can accurately show the hidden qualities of your character. This has to do with the bone structure of the skull. People with wide eyes tend to be more expressive and emotional in their personal life. They're very detail-oriented and generally like to be cautious. Individuals with big eyes are open-minded, intelligent, and friendly. When someone's eyes are small and wide, it can mean that they're introverted perfectionists. People with deep-set eyes tend to be mysterious, observant, and intense, while those with close-set eyes are very persistent individuals. Almond-shaped eyes convey passion and romance. Aww. Number 5. Lips. Did you know that your lips have their own unique print, just like your fingertips? They also reveal quite a lot about your personality traits if you know how to read them. Jean Hainer, an expert in face reading and author of successful psychology books, found that your lips affect your personality, the way you feel about others, and how you behave. Basically, your lips show your emotional side and how you act in personal relationships. People with medium-sized lips that have no exaggerated features tend to be independent in their relationships, appreciate affection, but can't stand drama. Larger lips can show an individual who's very nurturing toward others and puts everyone else's needs first. People who have wide lips tend to be generous and outgoing. They also like catering to their loved ones' needs. People with thin lips are known to be more competitive. They sometimes prefer to be alone, but they also like to be recognized by others for their strong personality traits. Number 6. Jawline. Now, a sharp or defined jawline is considered one of the most attractive features on a person's face, especially for men. So, it might come as no surprise that a sharper jawline is connected with higher levels of the male hormone. According to a 2013 study conducted by UK and US psychologists, people with a wider face and more defined jaw had higher levels of testosterone, which can affect one's personality quite a lot. The researchers found that these individuals tend to have more aggressive personalities and are more likely to become violent. A sharper jawline can also be indicative of a person who's a little more on the arrogant side. The study concluded that the more defined a person's jawline is, the more intense their personality can be due to the high levels of testosterone. Number 7. Hands. According to the American Academy of Hand Analysis, yes, there is such a thing, your hands have a unique structure that's almost impossible to find in someone else's. One thing you can examine is the distance between your fingers. The best way to check for yourself is to hold your dominant hand up to your eye level with the palm facing towards you. If your fingers seem far apart from each other, this means that you love exploring and having new experiences. As for fingers that are positioned close together, it shows a more cautious nature, but you're probably well organized. And if you have a lot of webbing between your fingers, you're probably a really good swimmer. No, not really. Number 8. Finger length. Since you're already checking out your hands and fingers, here's something else to consider. According to a 1998 study by researchers from the School of Biological Sciences at the University of Liverpool, the length of your fingers shows the levels of testosterone you were exposed to in the womb. It can also reveal a lot about your inner self. If your ring finger is longer than your index finger, this means you've got a lot of charm. You tend to take more risks in both your personal and professional life. If your index finger is longer than your ring finger, you're probably a natural-born leader. And finally, if your ring finger and index finger are of the same length, you're a good communicator and you know how to keep balance. Boy, I gotta hand it to you. So, was this information pretty accurate for you? Let us know down in the comments. Be sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.